Yo, what's happening? Today, I want to talk to you guys about mentors. So, if you're doing, the stuff I'm talking about in these videos, you're trying to progress, you're trying to grow every day, then at some point you're going to realize I need some help. Like, I just don't know what I'm doing. So, you're going to be trying to find somebody to help you, which, it's called a mentor. This person is supposed to help you through whatever, issues and roadblocks you're bumping into. The problem I see a lot of times is guys want to get a mentor before they've started anything. Like, let me put you in the mindset of a mentor. So, and this is something I learned over the years once I started getting knowledge and understanding about certain stuff. Because once you start getting at different levels, you're gonna realize that there's people on levels that you've already passed, and you're like, "Yo, I know how to beat that level. I know how to win." And you try to tell somebody about that, and they don't use the information. You're like, "Hey, look, if you do this, you'll win." And then they just don't use it. And you're like, they're still losing on the same level when I gave them the sauce. Like they know how to win, but they won't do it. You see? So after multiple times of doing that, you're gonna sit there and be like, you know what? I'm not giving the sauce away for free anymore. So that's why, because I know when I was younger, I used to wonder why don't people tell you this stuff? Why don't people just tell you this stuff? And the reason is people don't use the information. You're not gonna keep wasting your breath on people who ain't doing nothing. So that's why I say don't try to find a mentor before you actually got something popping. Because if you do, then, or if you do try to find one before then, you're going to end up paying that mentor because that mentor doesn't even a mentor has to see that you have potential before they decide to work with you. If you don't have potential, then what's the purpose of telling this guy something? So if you're already doing your thing and you're like, man, I can't get to this next level, and a mentor, a person that can mentor you sees that, they're gonna look like, oh, he already got something going. He just need this one piece. And they'll come over there and they'll drop a gem on you. Hey, look, you see how you doing this? Change this up, move this over here, and do it like that. You're gonna be like, that doesn't even make sense. You're like, yeah, that's counterintuitive, but this is why it works. And he'll sit there and explain to you why something that seemingly looks like it's gonna work backwards actually works. So at that point, you can kind of start getting mentored by that person because this is the person that's giving you advice. Also, at the same time, make sure you're not just taking from the mentor. Make sure you give something back to the mentor. And I'm not talking about money. I mean, you can pay them or give them money, whatever. That's up to you, or give them gifts. But I'm not talking about gifts or money or anything like that. I'm talking about like give them something that's valuable to their life. If they're holding an event, volunteer. Say, hey, I want to help you at your event. Or if they need something done and they're like, man, I don't really want to do this. It's something simple. Like, hey, I'll go do that for you real quick. Just, let me know what I got to do. And, knock some stuff out for them or whatever, because this is the person who's going to help you get to the next level. You have to be surrounded by people that are where you want to be. That's the only way you're going to grow. If you're around a bunch of people who don't do anything and you're the top dog in the group, like if you look around everybody you hang out with, you're the dude doing everything and they're just, not doing nothing, then you're not going to grow. They're the net is pulling you down, not up. You know, your friendships matter, the people you're around matter. Not saying to drop all your friends. I'm just saying make sure that you are getting around people who are where you want to be, or at least at the next level up, so that you can get pulled up instead of pulled down. That's pretty much it for this one, man. Like, if you're trying to be a mentor, make sure you see potential in this person first. Don't waste your breath and waste your time talking to these people about stuff that, they don't even really care about. And if you're trying to be mentored, make sure that you are already popping out here and, you got something going on so that a mentor, when they do see you, they'll be able to, like, oh, okay, I can just give him this, drop this gem on him real quick, you know? So just make sure, that is what it is. You have an understanding of why nobody's just going to tell you anything and why you already need to be having something going on before you decide to try to even find a mentor. Really, you shouldn't even be looking for a mentor. A mentor will find you. Somebody that's, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, somebody that has already been there is gonna see it and they're gonna be like, hey, look, da da da. You're gonna have some haters that's gonna try to stop you from doing it. That's already been there, and then you got some people that's gonna be like, hey, look, do it like this. So you got to be able to discern the information, you know. But it is what it is, man. You know, just ask the Most High, ask Holy Spirit. He'll get you right. All right, man. I'm going to catch y'all later.